invite me with my film. It's truly an honor to get an opportunity to screen here, and to the entire team of Mujiriba for the hospitality, for everything, and for all the lovely audience right from day one. Like I've seen the turnout and the way the audience are coming and watching the films. It's really really impressive. Coming to your question, I have spent lots of time in this market. We had a video library in the market, so I used to be in that shop with my dad. So initially, in the earliest time when I was in the market, I never saw stories in the market. But as I started making films, when I started exploring the market, I started seeing stories in every lanes in that market. Every individual has a story. More than a market, it's a kind of a relationship where it's not all about family, and it's a beautiful relationship they have where maybe they don't talk to each other also, but there is some certain kind of a relationship which the people in the market they share. But after this post-COVID, things have changed a lot. It's really changed a lot, because I made this film in 2018. So, but now things have changed a lot. But I just hope, the same things continue, because of this technology and everything coming, people have tend to forget, about how important, how beautiful relationship can be. Coming back to the sound part which you're talking about, this I don't see only about this market, Any market you go to, they have got a beautiful soundscape, but you have to really, you have to have an ear to listen to those things. Coming back to the character who sings in the market, actually the person is there. I think at the end you could see him playing, that person was there, but I couldn't cast him. I really wanted to cast him, but I didn't, because the family had some issues, so I had my own character. So that character is there in the market. And then coming back to the domestic violence thing, when I was doing my scripting and all, whenever I was exploring the market, spent time right from morning till night. So at night I could hear these sounds of women beaten up by the drunken husbands. Then the next day when I go and try talk to them, meet them, the ignorance of not speaking up, like what Priya went through. Because Priya actually is, I was inspired by actually a real woman whom actually I met in the market. The whole day I was in the market shooting. There was no particular time. Actually, initially when I started the film, the first day of the shoot, we had planned, we'll take this shot, we'll do this, we'll do that. We had a proper shot division for it. And the first day I started panicking because nothing was falling into places the way I thought. As you know, the market is so crowded. Then we decided, me and my team, we said, let's just go with the flow of the market. Let's not do any short divisions, let's not do anything. Just go shoot, and we'll see later on whatever happens. And luckily what happened, what have really helped me, it's the rehearsal that I did in the market. With my artists, with the camera, we go, I rehearsed almost for a month. And that rehearsal, what happened, initially when I was rehearsing, I was telling my team, don't say anything. If people come, they crowd us, they come and see what we're doing, don't say anything to them. Because shooting is such a thing, after 5-6 days, people will get bored. They will get bored. I know that they're going to get bored. So what happened, that have really helped me. And when we shot the film, people will least bother what these people are doing, and they were telling they are mad, and when they will leave the market. They always say when they will leave the market. And the beauty what happened, all the shopkeepers, they got involved with the shoot. Like suddenly some new customer come and buy something, and they will just tell, don't look that side, okay, they're shooting. You just buy and leave from here. And I came to know about this because the whole film was sing sound. So when we were recording the sound, I could hear all these conversations also. Now, Alex, I charge money for this question.
Okay, I'm Alex. I'm here for Manipur. Pradip, each time I see your film, I fall in love with you, the intricacy, the layers of your stories. But my question here is, how do you find those characters, the mind they have? With all Korea, everybody tell us on your characterization, how you manage to pick up those personalities. Are they real characters?
Mike is a very renowned actor in Shillong. You know, if you see, he is such a dedicated actor. Like, you know, when I write a film, suppose I know I'm going to cast him, it's very easy to work with him because he is not like that. If you look at him, he's smart, handsome guy. But for this film, he asked me 1 year because he wanted to put on weight for the film. He wanted to get into the character of the film. He was spending time outside the toilet of the film. I go to the market for my work and suddenly I see him. I said, what are you doing? And he said, oh, I'm just loitering around. And the way he got into the space, like, you know, and there are also characters who were actually from the market, like Sanju. They were actually rat pickers who acted in the film. But after the film, what happened, you know, then there's a missionary took them and now they are in schools and all. It's nice, like, you know, whatever's happening is good. The character Priya, she's a photographer herself, like, you know, I really heard she's got a very interesting face and like she was on board. Then the character who played Hep was a character, like, you know, I just wanted to share with you. Right from day one, he was not confident when we were rehearsing and all. And that actually have worked for me, for my film. Because if you look at the film also, he's not such a confident person in the film also. So that actually had worked in favor of the film, you know. People are saying, oh, he's nervous, he's not acting it properly. I said, no, that is working for the film. You know, because I wanted a character in such a way actually. So coming back to Alex, like, you know, when I do my writing, you know, I always like have those characters in my mind, like whom to cast and all, like the one I know. Suppose now I don't know them also, I try to look for it, like, you know, that's how we go about it. Thank you.